Back to the channel. Today we are covering the questions and answer on CompTIA A plus 2201102. To find the complete list of questions and answer, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to our channel. Now the question is, Sagar is planning to patch a production system to correct a detected vulnerability during his most recent network vulnerability scan. What process should he should he follow to minimize the risk of a system failure while patching this vulnerability? And the options are: option A, wait 60 days to deploy the patch to ensure there are no associated bugs reported with it. Option B, deploy the patch in a sandbox environment to test it before patching the production system. Option C, contact the vendor to determine a safe time frame for deploying the patch into the production environment. And option D, deploy the patch immediately on the production system to remediate the vulnerability. The correct option is option B. Next question is, you recently read a news article about a new crypto malware worm that is causing issues for corporate networks. Today, you notice that 4 of your company's workstation had their files encrypted. You are worried about the rest of the network's workstation. What should you do first? And the options are: option A, format the affected workstation's hard drives to reinstall Windows. Option B, update the anti-malware scanner signature on all workstations. Option C, perform a full disk anti-malware scan on the affected workstations. And option D, immediately quarantine the affected workstations. The correct option is option D. Next question is, which of the following must be enabled to allow a video game console or VoIP handset to configure your firewall automatically by opening the IP address and ports needed for the device to function? And the options are: option A, DHCP, option B, MDM, option C, UPnP, and option D, NAT. The correct option is option C. Next question is, which of the following authentication protocols was developed by Cisco to provide authentication, authorization, and accounting services? And the options are: option A, CHAP, option B, Kerberos, option C, TACACS plus, and option D, Radius. The correct option is option C. Next question is, which of the following would leave a user's program running on their Windows 10 laptop while preventing other users from accessing them without entering the correct password? And the options are: option A, hibernate, option B, shutdown, option C, lock, and option D, sleep. The correct option is option C. Next question is, you are configuring a SOHO network and only allowing specific IP addresses to access the network while blocking any IP addresses that are not on the list. Which of the following should be implemented? And the options are: option A, MAC filtering, option B, block list, Option C, port forwarding. And option D, allow list. The correct option is option D. Move to next question. A user is having an issue with a specific application on their Android devices. The user works for Dion Training and every employee has the exact same model of a smartphone used by the company. Whenever the user attempts to launch the application, the app fails and generates an error message. Which of the following should the technician attempt first to solve this issue? And the options are option A, update the operating system of the two smartphones. Option B, reinstall the malfunctioning application. Option C, roll back the application to the previous version. And option D, clear the local application cache. The correct option is option D. Next question is, the server administrators have asked you to open the default port of the firewall for a new DNS server. Which of the following ports should you set to allow in the ACL? And the options are option A, 67, option B, 3389, option C, 53, and option D, 110. The correct option is option C. Next question is, a Mac OS user is browsing the internet in Google Chrome. When they see a notification that says Windows Enterprise Defender, your computer is infected with a virus, please click here to remove it. What type of threat is this user experiencing? And the options are option A, fanning, option B, worm, option C, rogue antivirus, and option D, phishing. The correct option is option C. Next question is, which command line tools is used on a Windows system to erase all the data on a hard disk and ensure it is ready to accept new Windows files? And the options are option A, discard list disk, option B, SFC or now, option C, CHKDSK if, and option D, format or FSNTFS. The correct option is option D. Thank you.